F yeah, baby! Good morning, Roll Gang!
And welcome on into this episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake.
Another week in the books. We are here for our Fuck Yeah Friday, our Pot Culture Friday episode of the show.
That was a throwback.
I am co-host, producer, processor Sky, joined by the host of your Weekday Wake and Bake, the beautiful one and only Rachel.
Co-host. But thank you, Samuel. I'm happy to be here and excited to talk about our stories of the day.
Yeah, we've got some poppin' pop culture news, some good, some bad, some indifferent. Either way, it's going to be a hell of a juicy episode of the show. Super hyped to be joined by my beautiful the beautiful host of the show and all of the Roll Gangsters on all the streaming platforms. You guys really do make session every weekday morning so much fun because the Weekday Wake and Bake goes live every weekday morning at 10 a.m. with very moderate demand. So, really fucking excited. How are you doing this morning?
Definitely tired, but I'm okay.
Yeah, we're gonna blaze through it.
Yeah.
Got a coffee.
I'm good, for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna dive face first into this then. I'm gonna grind up some of this GMO, roll it up while Rachel officially gets this show on the road.
But in order to start the show, we need to give shout outs to our sponsors who make the show possible. So, of course, as always, WWnB University, the very first cannabis college and a great place to go get all of your cannabis knowledge. You can use promo code Rolling Spoon, 10% off of your tuition, whether
10%.
online. 10%, whether online or in person.
And those things are sometimes a couple grand. Those Oaksterdam courses, a couple grand. So 10%, maybe a couple $100 for y'all.
Yeah, just depends on which one you take, of course. Prices vary, but you can get a discount. So don't forget about the Rolling Spoon one-word promo code for that. And then, of course, the handy-dandy Rolling Spoon, the multi-tool, is perfect for helping you seal the deal and rolling a dime every time.
Fuck yeah, Yanni Rach.
Yanni
Rach. We got the Rolling Spoon and Oaksterdam sponsorship, keeping the Wake and Bake absolutely afloat, and definitely very thankful and gracious to be afloat. So without further ado, that was a horrible day. That was a horrible joke.
It was, because the story that I have today doesn't really correlate very well with staying afloat.
Yeah, sadly. Let's get on into that story first. Started off on that note. That fucking Titan Ranger that got... What's the deal with all that shit?
So the Titan sub and the 5 passengers have officially announced deceased, with speculation of experts assuming there was an explosion with the Titan, and that's why they're not able to recover it or anything. They believe that it has exploded and fallen down into the deepest of the sea. And unfortunately, not necessarily accessible to humans who are still breathing because of pressure and everything.
Yeah,
so.
No, like they can barely make it to that area of the ocean, let alone make it with a vehicle with the capability to pull it back to the top.
Yeah.
So even if they could find the whole of it, so they found pieces of it scattered throughout the wreckage of the Titanic. A couple 100 yards away, they found a couple pieces and like a cone from the from the hull of the Titan Explorer.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, there's only so much you can do at the bottom of the ocean. Like,
Yeah.
there's no support set up down there. And
Yeah, it's not like the Coast Guard has special little suits that they can put on, go down and lift them up. Aquaman is not working, you know. It's like, Aquaman's on a long break, you know. It's honestly very, very sad, the whole situation. I mean, lives were lost. People who spent their life working really hard to become successful, and this is the way, unfortunately, their story comes to an end. It's just crazy, social media right now, all of the memes and jokes about this whole experience, like the comments and everything. It's honestly just crazy. Like, I feel like we are so, not disconnected, but like oblivious in a way. Like, these are actual people's lives that were ending in this little tiny, I know you can't technically call it a submarine, but
it's not even a
this
submarine.
little water device, you know.
Did you see it? Did you see any of the pictures of the sub?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is fucking tiny.
Tiny.
I was shook when I saw it.
Tiny.
And everyone was saying how they were using a video game controller. It's a Logitech PlayStation controller.
I saw it. It looked like it was at least 30 years old.
Yeah. But the CEO of the company, Stockton Rush, what are you looking for?
Just knocked over.
What? Oh no! Rachel's vape cart went flying.
But in perfect condition. But there are a lot of conspiracy theorists that are coming up with ideas. Sorry if you just heard Vinny do a little burp over there. But oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought. I'm sorry when Vinny burped. It
threw you off so bad.
It's so funny. But when it comes to this whole situation, everyone being disconnected, there's a lot of theories going on, and people are saying it's like a whole money thing because the president was on board and the billionaires.
I don't think the president wanted to die.
No,
I don't either. Honestly, I was watching a ton of video. I was at work yesterday.
Did you know, sorry, not to interrupt, but did you know there was like 5 separate ones going this year? And this was like either the third or fourth.
No,
I listened
to an interview from one of the reporters that actually was on the same exact rover. It was pretty crazy, and he was like, they lost touch with the surface too, and when he was on, and he never got to see the Titanic because of how lost the rover was on the bottom. So, you know, like, he went on this rover to go see the Titanic. They never ended up seeing it. They were driving around in the dark and then went back to the surface.
Oh my gosh, what?
Yeah, honestly, if you watch the videos, like Stockton Rush, he was on the thing, like, rest in peace, bless his soul. But he just really was overconfident about something that really, I mean, clearly has deathly ramifications. And
I get, like, being super excited about a potential idea, like being like, imagine being like, I could be the tourist guide of the Titanic at the bottom of the ocean. Like, that is a dope ass job, not gonna lie. But as we can see, it's apparently very deadly, very dangerous. That other guy, he went on one, didn't even see the Titanic.
Yeah, they were they were lost.
That's what I mean. I mean, I feel like they should have maybe prepared a little bit more, realized from the other ones they were getting lost. It might be a little sketchy. Maybe we should postpone, like, try to keep everyone safe, or do something a little bit more, upgrade a system. I don't know. Just something that could have maybe helped them. But
so much can be said now.
Yeah, I think exactly.
They say stay in your lane. How about stay in your bubble? You know what I mean? We gotta stay in our bubble. Humans only meant to survive here on the surface. But
we are.
Yeah, absolutely tragic story at the end of the day.
Very.
Rest in peace, that Pakistani businessman and his 19-year-old son. That's the most devastating part of this story. And all 5 passengers that were on board. But
no, all of them are really loved family members. Like I saw on the Instagram for the son of the owner.
I mean, that's...
And it was just heartbreaking. It was just them at all these different, like, events and venues and all these things, like, just pictures together. And the boy's just, like, so proud of my dad and for taking me to NASA this weekend, stuff like that. Like, it's just crazy.
Did you hear his aunt, though? His aunt said he was horrified. His aunt said he didn't really want to go.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't know the whole details on it. Nobody will ever know who's dramatizing the situations, but...
Oh, yeah. And it's just, a story that's been talked about a lot this week.
A lot.
Definitely
a lot.
It's
all
all
the
of lies
rage.
have been spread and all of that. But rest in peace to all those people on the Titan.
Yeah. Let's lighten the mood, though, on this Pop Culture Friday. How about it?
We could talk about some different billionaires.
Yeah, some a little bit more famous billionaires.
So we've got the Billionaire Fight Club, potentially. Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg have set the stage for a cage match. And Mark Zuckerberg is training with UFC's Kai Wu.
So, literally just a Twitter spat going out of control between 2 of the most powerful and influential men on the planet.
Okay, but is this literally going to happen?
I think it will. I think it will. You know, these guys are about their money.
Okay, but you also know that Elon Musk owns Twitter. So he's tweeting whatever.
And Mark Zuckerberg owns Facebook. I mean, it is going to be a banger. It would be a banger.
They need to get Instagram.
And they need to get
TikTok. They need to get Snapchat.
Instagram's owned by Facebook. TikTok's separate. But yeah, there's going to be the Instagram logo on Zuckerberg's booty.
Honestly, they should make it a free fight because they don't need to make any more money. You know? Or like make it for like a donation for a charity or something.
Just to boost their fucking... fame even more. That's fucking crazy. 2 of the most powerful people, they aren't satisfied with just being rich.
Yeah. I think that's the funniest part about it is them like they've done everything else, so they might as well start fighting each other in a cage.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. 100% is just about pride. But I mean, hey, I would tune in for that 100%. I have to admit, I would think Mark Zuckerberg would take Elon Musk, but I don't know what Elon has up his sleeve. You know, he could dominate. But
I think Elon's smarter. I think Elon's a little bit more street smart. But if Zuck is training with Kai Wu, that's pretty fucking crazy. And I do know Zuckerberg is very good at jiu-jitsu. He practices Brazilian jiu-jitsu, so I bet Zuckerberg would win. Unless it's a boxing match. I think it should be a celebrity boxing match, and they should just put on gloves and punch each other. It'd be really fun to watch.
Definitely. Oh, I would 100% watch.
Yeah.
It's just, is it really going to happen? Or is it just in the talks?
Right. The Billionaires Fight Club in the talks, like Rachel said. Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk about to strap on the gloves and go to Pound Town. Love to see it.
Should we do that for an episode? Should we do a cage match?
You can cage match me. You can, yeah, I'm game.
We could of course, wear the puffy
I don't
gloves.
think you could touch me.
Oh, please.
I don't think you could touch me.
You are quick.
Can't touch this.
Anyways, so just gonna give one quick final shout out to Oaksterdam University and the Rolling Spoon for making the show happen. Use promo code Rolling Spoon for 10% off of your tuition. And then roll a dime and seal the deal every time with your Rolling Spoon. The Cannabis Multi-Tool. Thank you for watching this episode of Disney Channel. Alright, so we have a new little twist to our last story today.
Every day.
Yes.
Every day. We're going to start doing a separate segment to close out the show.
So,
I'm hype about this one.
It's going to be fake or real. So it's a pop culture news story that you have to figure out if you think it's real or if it's fake.
Real news or fake news?
That is the question.
That's the question. I'm pumped. Read it off.
So, the real or fake news this week is that Kourtney Kardashian announced her pregnancy with Travis Baker at a Blink-182 concert with a sign saying, "Travis, I'm pregnant."
What
True
the fuck?
or
Travis
false?
Barker? I thought she was with Travis Scott.
Travis Scott used to be with Kylie Jenner. They broke up though, but that's Kylie's dad for Stormi and I don't know. And
Oh my god. So there's two of them dating Travis? Travis's? Travis Barker's that guitarist, right?
From Blink-182.
Yeah.
So the question is, Kourtney Kardashian announces pregnancy at the Blink-182 concert with a sign
Oh my
that
God.
just says, "Travis, I'm pregnant." True
I have
or
to...
fake?
God, it's really hard. That's really hard. You could see it happening. But... I don't think so. I'm going to go false on this one because... I don't even know if they're dating. And even if they would, I think they would probably keep that conversation private.
Gotcha. Okay, well, seeing how Kourtney Kardashian is married to Travis Baker, the story is in fact true. She did announce her pregnancy with a sign at the Blink-182 concert saying, "Travis, I'm pregnant." Now,
That's crazy.
you can tell that, like, at that same night, they had a little photo shoot backstage with Ed and everything. You can see her bump and everything. Like, she is showing. It's very, very adorable, very cute. All of the fans are speculating that Travis has known, this is just more like their announcement to the world type of thing. But, I mean, I think it's a very simplistic and cute way to do it. I mean, he is... And this band has been short, sweet, simple, just "Travis, I'm pregnant." And it doesn't seem like over the top kind of what you think when you think of the Kardashians,
Yeah.
It seems very, like, normal in a sense. Like,
It's like
fans,
cute.
yeah, fans bring pregnancy announcements now. Have you seen Harry Styles doing gender reveals on stage? Like, people come and
No.
bring their balloon and try to get his attention in the stage or in the crowd, and then he's popped a couple, done like gender reveals. I saw one that was a girl, one that was a boy, another girl. I saw a set of twins. It's crazy what people do at their concerts. But Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Baker are expecting a baby, and she announced it.
Who's Travis Baker? You're talking about Travis Barker, right?
Yeah.
The
Did I say
legendary
Baker?
guitarist?
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I didn't even know they were together. That's kind of a crazy duo, isn't it?
Yeah, babe, they've been married for almost a year now.
Oh, where the fuck have I
And
been?
dating for a
We need to do more Pop Culture Fridays. Holy crap. That's so cute, though. Honestly, I'm 0-1 in these. I thought that they would keep... They probably did. You're right. They probably kept the conversation quiet, and then this was the announcement to the world.
Yeah. They... Apparently on the show, they had, like, talked about, like, wanting to get pregnant, stuff like that, conversations. Like they're not necessarily trying, but they're not preventing type of thing. And, I mean, that's just what they tell the public, they probably were or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a Kardashian expert. I don't know. But they are expecting a baby, so that's exciting. It's always exciting for a family to bring in new life,
They weren't talking about it. They were probably like, what is or what isn't. Like, it's only just the philosophy of sex that changes. They were trying to have a baby. He was not pulling out anymore. And, it happened. major congratulations to Courtney and Travis having a fresh a Barker Kardashian. They're probably gonna have to hyphenate.
I don't know. What last name's better?
Kardashian Barker. I kind of like it.
I bet it might be hyphenated.
That's a lot of fucking letters, though.
It is.
I'll stick with
Barker,
SKY.
Barker's nice and short compared to Kardashian. But I mean, both powerful last names. These children are going to have insane lives. I can't even imagine.
Insane lives.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Awesome episode. Way to collect the stories. You really did a great job. You always do. And I absolutely love seshing it up with all the Roll Gangsters, too. What's up, Sam from Philly Phantom? Yo, the squad in the building. Happy Friday, gang. From the chat champ, the reigning champion, Rob Hine. Love to see everybody tuning in on all the streaming platforms. And, yeah, we will be back with another week next week. Gotta love coming and having our own personal therapy with all the Roll Gangsters on all the streaming platforms.
We will be back, like Sam said, Monday morning, 10 a.m. We appreciate you spending some of your morning with us, and we'll see ya after the weekend.
Fuck yeah, see ya then.